We are adding a new oracle deck to our nightly Moonlight messages. It's my Flower of the Night Oracle. I felt so called lately. I mean, it is February, right? But I've been feeling so called lately, to channel messages about flowers. A bouquet, a single rose. And I think a great way to really connect with your dreams as well is to envision being in places full of green. Flowers, fields, open fields are a great place to start astral projection. Somewhere that feels completely free and open. And is like a home base station to know where to take off from. That's more, and also that's different than your own room. When you decide to lay down in your bed, close your eyes and know where your launch pad is, if you will. You embark in this whole journey of being in control, if not your dream, but your projection. This reading fills, oh absolutely, reconnect with your innocence. This dream projection is about love, but it's not about manifesting a person into your life. It's not about breaking into their energy. You have to ask for permission from their higher self, from their existence. And I don't mean verbally, I don't mean actually to this person. You have to energetically sit there and go into this moment when you're on the launch pad and ask, would they like to come with you? You make this space. A great way to envision this starting point really does feel like in an open field of flowers with like a rocket ship in the middle of it. Nobody else around, and just like clear skies, open. And you are setting up the engine, turning on the spaceship, whatever, the rocket, filling up the fuel, whatever else. And you're like, during this time, if you'd like to join, come. You're going to be sitting, and no matter what, if this person comes or not, you're going to know you did what you could and you're taking off. This dream is going to show you love no matter if the person you think it is connected to joins or not. What this dream is connecting you to whoever your divine is, their soul, the entity of them. So this dream, you won't be focusing on a face, a body type. You're going to be focusing on feelings and what you look like in these situations, not what the other person looks like. Are you sitting on a beach, happy, next to the person you love, looking forward, smiling, laughing because they just said a joke, and even though you don't see them, you feel what it is to be there listening to their joke and it being so funny that you look away and have to squint your eyes and just, you know how it is, that organicness, the feeling of you just toast glasses together and you're pulling it back and you're right here where you're going ahead and drinking. That feeling of being here when you don't see them, you don't see anything, you're just there and you're embarking in that moment. You have to feel yourself. That's manifestation. It's not about seeing anybody else there. It's knowing other people are there but focusing on you in those aspects. So this reading, this astral projection, this guided meditation, whatever you'd like to consider it. Once you take off, and you won't know, here's the thing, you won't know if that person you're picturing, if you have a person in mind, is with you when you take off. You won't know. That's the whole point. You're going to prepare your ship. You're going to sit there and get yourself contained, but when you are ready to press the throttle, you do it. You're going to feel yourself leave your body. You're going to hear music. And I really do suggest also falling asleep to guided hertz. You can easily go on YouTube and type in, you know, the long 12-hour playlist, etc., that you have no doubts won't be interrupted. And listen to these frequencies. And in fact, if there's one specific one I feel called to add, I will at the bottom of this. While you're listening to this music, you're going to literally picture yourself. Look, okay. Open field. The trees around it. No flowers, but that's our addedness. And looking up at the moon. You're taking a trip to the moon with this person. You have focused all of your energy. And when you listen to this radiance, these frequencies, you're getting closer and closer to the moon. You're picturing the wind, how it feels to be going upwards, like it is on the closest thing we can think of is like a roller coaster, right? Think about that feeling if you're going right up as a roller coaster. You're going to feel yourself completely take off. The thing about your rocket ship is it doesn't have to go just straight. You can do twirls. You can enjoy it because you're in control of it. In this realm, there's no laws of physics holding you back. In this realm, you can dance in the sky. There is a temple, there is a home base, if you will, on the moon waiting for you. Alongside this divine love. In this dream, you don't need a specific suit. You don't need anything to breathe on the moon. And I see you two basically basking in a part of the moon in the way you would if you were on the beach, just sitting back, lounging, relaxing, and looking at everything around you, in front of you, realizing the potential of how far things really can go beyond your eyes. There's no conversation for you to focus on having with this person. But know any conversation that does happen shall flow and is good. In this dream, there's going to be an ability for you to smell things, and that's not common. In dreams, normally, people cannot smell or feel. You will smell oranges. You will smell the flowers. In this time of preparation, getting on your ship, you'll be laser focused on creating this beautiful beginning, no matter if it means leaving your old life or not. In this dream, you're going to gain also a sense of inner wisdom, being able to speak with a higher version of yourself, stating exactly why going backwards is a cycle repeat. That you shouldn't be afraid to launch. There's a balance to everything you've given to others so long. How about you get what you are ready for now? When you're on the moon and you've felt the Passover time of the laughs, of the smiling, of the rosy cheeks, when you felt just a time of being centered, laying down, looking at the stars like you would on the beach. The communication will be then to state and start talking actually to them. State what you want and what you will wake up together with. No matter how far you are away from me there, it's time to find each other. This is what I've done. This is what you've done. No matter who you are, I'm ready to meet you. And if that means you are somebody I thought, if you're not somebody I thought for a long time could be my divine, or if you are, I don't care. I'm ready for you and I will pay attention to the signs. I no longer avoid those sides of me. And the only way I would ever have been able to take full action with you is by getting to know me. Pride is not something that will stop me from my highest timeline. And I know the only thing that keeps you at this point in the dark could have been the pride to not let go of something. I sense this person taking over from here. This is where you will hear their inner self start speaking. What they're stating is, you're right. It was scary. No matter if I knew you or not, the dynamic when I wake up in that realm, in that reality, there was much I was too prideful to let go of before I could meet you or could be with you truly. I've let go of what needs to be seen. It was a tense conversation experience, but it was from the heart. And no matter what, if you were in my life or not, I knew the only way to meet my divine was to let this go. I'm ready. I'm really grateful for this divinely orchestrated, more than attempt from the universe. And that, look, y'all, it's literally the field I was talking about. That's the exact field you'll be in. At this point, you will feel this teleportation of somehow you're on the moon and back on Earth at the same time. Your emotions and your physical realms are combining. You will feel the embrace at this point of you too. No longer needing to even talk. You could be sharing a very beautiful, passionate kiss, or just holding and embracing each other deeply. When you wake up, what you will feel is complete clarity, challenge accepted and downloaded and ready. The whole bigger picture and how the only way to have been so in touch with your intuition was have to go through the journey of collecting all this armor like you would in a video game. You know how it is, and for most of you here, for the ones that maybe aren't exactly aware, don't play video games, a lot of times in games you gotta go through and you have to unlock pieces of your armor that if you just would have stayed in the hometown or etc. If you're playing more like a medieval game, if you would have stayed in that region, you wouldn't have been able to unlock more. But a lot of times you, in those types of games, will have a home base and you'll go back to those places and develop it and make it nutritious and expand. But you had to venture out to get the supplies, the armor, the protection, the skills, the experience. You will have full clarity and know, no matter if you see and you've experienced your divine in your life right now or not, they are walking into your life. And you both had a conversation of acceptance that you're ready for each other. And you're going to feel another level of energy and of unconditional faith and love than you've ever experienced before. It's up to you to believe and to be willing to receive. That's what I got for you today. Or tonight. And you have a good night, my friend. Let the moon shine bright. Let's get it.